Donna J. Johnhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello. I'm Donna J. Johnhan, your host for the Dining with Donna podcasts. How is everybody doing today? How are you doing? How are you enjoying the summer thus far? I would say it's been a sort of a mixed bag. It's pleasant weather, rainy weather. It's a bit of everything, and I like that. It means that we have variety around us. So, I want to kick off July in a very positive way by thanking everyone for continuing to drop by and listen to my podcasts. I see that listenership is increasing, and also the amount of emails that I am receiving with regard to inquiries are also increasing, and I love it. I really like to engage with my listeners and my readers. And folks, you can always listen to me on YouTube, on Apple, and on Spotify. And you can access my show notes on YouTube. If you want more information, you want to engage with me directly, please write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or write to me on my personal email, donnajodhan@gmail.com. And Donna Jodhan is spelled DonnaJodhan. Okay? So, thank you for your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your feedback. Your comments could be good or bad or indifferent. Hey, I am here to listen and to help out in any way that I can. People often ask me, how do I go about choosing my recipes that I share with you every week? Well, I choose recipes based on what some of my likes and dislikes are, also likes and dislikes from my family and my friends. I receive recommendations from readers as to recipes that I can share with you. The mission for me is to ensure that these recipes are easy to follow, okay, and easy to make. The thing about these recipes is that the minute you follow a complete recipe, you are following someone else's recipe. The minute you change a recipe, it is no longer that of the person who wrote the recipe. It is now yours. Or you can create your very own recipe. And if you want to create a recipe, hey, send it to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Okay? So, Dining with Donna. It's all about cooking and baking in your kitchen. Getting together in your kitchen, crowding around in your kitchen, commiserating, chatting, laughing, smiling. I think that the kitchen is one of the greatest corners in one's home where you can do all of this. You can relax, recharge, reformat, do so many things in your kitchen in addition to cooking and baking. All right? Oh yes, and I cannot continue without thanking my little brother Michael in Montreal. Mike, I hope that you're trying out some of these recipes. I want to hear from you, buddy. Let me know if you're trying any of them out, and let me know what you think. Hi to your wonderful wife, Heather. Hope both of you are doing well for the month of July. So we're going to start things off by introducing you again to my announcement, my special Etsy announcement. That's ETSEE announcement. And I encourage you to write to me and ask for a copy of this announcement, or you can also view it on YouTube and on Spotify and on Apple. Okay? My announcement on Etsy is meant to encourage you to use pottery to create and imagine. And the pottery that I create is all about enhancing your tables with wonderful dishes and enhancing the appearance of your sandwiches, your salads, your pasta. I have a lot of products to offer. I started doing this in the month of May. So give a listen to my announcement, write to me and ask me for a copy of the announcement, and I would be more than pleased to give it to you. I have been a blind potter since 2015, and thanks to my wonderful pottery studio teacher, Sean Kelly, we are working together to promote my products on Etsy. So if you don't purchase my products on Etsy, just go ahead and take a look at it. See if you can stimulate your own imagination. Okay? All right. So let's take a look at what we're going to cover for this week. All right. And the category for July is slow cooked suppers. Slow cook suppers. For the main recipe for this week, it is all about Caribbean sweet potato and bean stew. Caribbean sweet potato and bean stew is the main recipe. The bonus recipe is a dream salad. And the tips for this week is all about cleaning your steam iron. Believe it or not, people still use irons. Don't throw your irons away, okay? And cleaning jewelry. All right? So let's get down to business. And Caribbean sweet potato and bean stew. First of all, we're going to put out the implements that we need, okay? And I keep telling you, it is so important to lay out your implements and your ingredients before you start any recipe. Why is this? It's because you save on time, you save on your stress. So you don't have to go back and forth from pantry cupboard to counter to stove, or from your drawers and your shelves to your countertops. Lay everything out first. Your implements, and then your ingredients, and then you're set and ready to get cooking, making, okay? So here are the implements that you're going to need for this week's recipe. Caribbean sweet potato and bean stew. I love sweet potato. I really, really do. And sweet potato is filled with lots of vitamins. All right. Implements. 1 knife for peeling. 1 knife for cutting and slicing. Measuring cups. 1 can opener. I like to choose the battery or the manual can opener, but other people prefer the electric can opener, which is fine. Okay, so get your can opener out. Measuring spoons. 1 slow cooker. 1 baking sheet. 1 spatula for stirring. And my favorite and must have in your kitchen, paper towels. You need paper towels in case there are spills to be cleaned up or wiped up, or to wipe your hands. wipe the wipe the lids of jars, handles of spoons. So you wipe handles and lids and anything else, okay? Paper towels. Let's look at the ingredients. 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes, about a pound, and you've got to peel it, okay? And cut into 1-inch cubes. So 2 medium sweet potatoes, okay? And you peel them and you cut them into 1-inch cubes, okay? 2 cups of frozen cut green beans, okay? 2 cups of frozen cut green beans. 1 15-ounce can of black beans, rinsed and drained. And as I keep saying, if you cannot find a 15-ounce can in one shot, just make sure that you have 15 ounces of these black beans. Okay? Make sure that they're rinsed properly and drained. 1 14-ounce can of vegetable broth. Again, just make sure you have 14 ounces all together. 1 small onion, and you got to slice this onion. 2 teaspoons of Caribbean jerk seasoning. I love this. Oh, I love the smell and I love the taste of jerk seasoning. Okay? 2 teaspoons of Caribbean jerk seasoning. 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. 1/3 cup of toasted slithered almonds. Okay, so 1/3 cup of slithered almonds toasted. Hot pepper sauce, which is optional. So now we are ready to make. Combine your sweet potatoes, your green beans, and your black beans, your broth, your onion, and your jerk seasoning. Okay? Your broth, your onion, and your jerk seasoning, all of that. Thyme, salt, and cinnamon in your slow cooker. Cook on for about 5 to 6 hours. Let's start again. Cover it, cook on low for 5 to 6 hours or until the vegetables are tender. Okay? Serve with your almonds and your hot pepper sauce if you desire it. Take note of this. If you wish to toast your almonds, spread it on a baking sheet, spread it out well, spread it in a single layer, and put it in your oven and bake it for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the almonds are golden. Make sure you stir them frequently as you have them in the oven. This makes 4 servings. Yum, 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 folks. I like this recipe and I'm going to try it. It was recommended to me by a good friend of mine, Heather. And Heather sent this to me, about a few months ago, and really, really wanted me to share this with you during the summer. It's a lovely, lovely dish, either for lunch or dinner. Okay? let's now go to the bonus recipe. Okay, and here is your bonus recipe for this week. It's called a dream salad. 1 3-ounce package of lime gelatin mix. Okay. 1 3/4 cup of boiling water. 1 3/4 cup of boiling water. 1 1/8-ounce package of cream cheese, and make sure that it is softened. Okay. 1/8 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. I like the original mayonnaise. 1 cup of chopped celery. 1/2 cup of finely chopped nuts. 1 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple, and make sure that it is fully drained. Okay. 1 cup of whipped cream. Okay. 1/2 pound of mini marshmallows. Okay. I like marshmallows. Most of the time I do. 1 cup of cottage cheese. Dissolve your gelatin in boiling water. Beat your cream cheese, your salt, and your mayonnaise until it is all light and fluffy. Add your remaining ingredients and pour into a 9 by 13-inch pan and cover it. Chill it. Okay. And that is your dream salad for this week. Okay. Give it a try. It's summertime. It is nice, fresh, and cool. And I have tried this one. Tried it a few weeks ago and it came out not too bad. Okay? All right. All right. Let's go to my tips for this week. All right. All right. How about some tips for your iron? In order to remove mineral deposits from the inside of a steam iron, yes, we still use steam irons. Let it steam for a few minutes, okay? Then you empty and rinse with clear water. Now, to remove melted plastic, set the unplugged iron in a tray of white vinegar. Okay? And to remove browned on spots or burn spots, you can do this by using a solution of vinegar and salt just to remove your browned on spots, okay? Brown or burnt on spots, right? So your steam iron becomes nice and shiny. You can also try using a small amount of toothpaste. Okay, so those are the tips for cleaning your precious steam iron. Okay, here comes another tip. All right, cleaning jewelry. If your silver jewelry, silver ring turns dull and it doesn't look very nice, soak it in a 1/2 cup of white vinegar and 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and do this for about 2 to 3 hours, okay? So if you have a silver ring that doesn't look dull, it looks unhappy, just dunk it or soak it into a solution of half a cup of vinegar and 2 tablespoons of baking soda, okay? Okay. Yeah, and that should do the trick. Then you rub it with a towel or a brush, or you can place a bit of white chalk into your jewelry box if it contains costume jewelry, and it prevents the costume jewelry from tarnishing, okay? Yeah, that does it. Try that. Okay, so folks, this is it for me for this week. You have what we've covered for this week, okay? I'll just go over what we covered. The main recipe, Caribbean sweet potato and bean stew. The bonus recipe was dream salad. And the tips was all about cleaning your steam iron and cleaning jewelry. This is it for me for this week, folks. Thank you very, very much for tuning in to listen to me. Please keep your emails coming to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or diningwithdonna on gmail@gmail.com. Okay? Sorry, let's start again. Ask Donna onblindlife@gmail.com or donnajodhan@gmail.com. Let me repeat it. Ask Donna onblindlife@gmail.com or donnajodhan@gmail.com. This is it for me for this week, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, if you require any electronic copies of what I have just covered, simply send to me and put in the subject line the month, the week, and you could put, which recipe you're looking for. Or to make things easier, simply tell me which recipe you're looking for. Don't forget to vote on which recipe you think is the best recipe of the month. Okay? Take care, have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.